Hey, good morning once again. Actually, good afternoon. It is 1:50 here on this November day. It is amazing. The weather here in Indiana has just been incredible. It is so warm outside, it's kind of scary. Hey, I wanted to share something with y'all from the shop about something that how we do things. Back in our day, back in the heyday of New Traditions, when we were back in California, we were pretty well known as a furniture manufacturer, an outdoor furniture manufacturer. We made Adirondack furniture that was made out of western red cedar. We used to buy our wood by the pallet load. We had 4,000 square feet of shop, and we produced a lot of furniture. It was my brother and myself, actually my brother Rick and myself, who I started the furniture business, and then he joined me as a worker later on after he also moved to California. But that's not the point. The point is that what we used to do was a lot of template cutting, router cutting of our parts. So what I've started to do here at New Traditions Dulcimers is kind of adapt that process of getting our parts ready for our dulcimers and our ukuleles and even some of our guitars. But specifically for our dulcimers, and specifically for one part of our dulcimer, the headstock, where the tuning machines go and all the strings get tightened and all that kind of stuff. So the part in the pump just came on, the joys of living rural America. So what I wanted to show you is how we come up with this idea of a template, and I find a plan, a design that I like, and then simply trace it out on paper, and then transfer it to my template material, and I cut this out on a bandsaw, and then I go from there and I keep refining it until I get the exact shape that I want for one side of our tuning head, a dulcimer tuning head. Then we take this template and we apply it to a piece of wood, like so. Fasten the template on there with double-sided tape and take it to the bandsaw, rough cut it, and then take it to the router table and route around this design. And what you come up with is an exact duplicate every time you cut it. So I have sides for my dulcimer tuning machine, tuning heads. This was this. Actually, it was originally this. Resawed out of there to these pieces, and then went from there to, applied it to the template. Followed the template with my bandsaw and my router, and poof, we had one part. Now on a dulcimer machine head, tuning machine head, there's a center part that needs to be taken care of as well. It's where the machines go through and where all the strings are fastened and things like that. So that has to be different, and it has to be a little bit wider, 3/4 of an inch to be exact. So I've got my sides cut for the dulcimer head, but I need that center part cut. So I go back to the drawing board and I draw out my center template on the same material. Then I have the side template and the center template, and this is where the machine heads go, right through here, and this is where you'll string up the instrument down in here. So then I go back to a thicker piece of wood. This is 3/4 inch. And I cut that out on my bandsaw. And then I apply that wood to the template, rough saw it, and then router cut it using a router template guide. So then what we have, we end up with our templates, sides and middle. This is probably really exciting for y'all. Then we take the 2 exterior sides and the 1 interior, and we laminate them under a lot of pressure, a lot of gluing pressure to get these guys tight and free of any chance of any mishaps going on. And then we do our finish work, and we have a machine head, a Dulcimer head for any of our Dulcimers, whether they will be hourglass or teardrop. So this is going to be for 864 and 865 that are in process right now. And that's how we do it. It's just kind of a neat little trick. It makes our sides and this one piece, it makes it more exact, and that's what I want. This is kind of the show piece for any Dulcimer, is always the headstock. So we want it to look nice, and we want it to look as clean as possible. So anyway, that's it. Template cutting and template routing. And I'm sorry I don't show you the actual cutting of these things, because I want to end up with all 10 of my fingers, so I don't spend a lot of time with cameras when I'm cutting. When my saws are on, cameras are off. Even with my lathe, I just worry about showing my wood turning when I'm working. So anyways, there it is. Side template, center template. Put the 3 parts together, and you have a Dulcimer headstock. So yeah, that's it. It's a pretty simple, straightforward process. It takes a while to get the templates cut, but once you get it going, you get a decent router table and a decent router. It all works. So that's about it from Somerset, Indiana, and New Traditions Dulcimers. And remember, if you enjoy this content on these videos on YouTube, please subscribe. It would really help us out. It'd be an amazing blessing to us as we go through this homesteading lifestyle, musical homestead journey in the age of retirement, as we have both facing retirement full-time. The YouTube videos have a potential of helping us out financially if we get enough subscribers, which enough subscribers means 1,000 subscribers plus. The watch time on our videos has been great. Y'all have been really supporting us on watch time. But if you're watching these and you haven't subscribed yet and you enjoy the content, well, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, leave a comment, and most importantly, subscribe to our channel and share this with others. The more people that see it, perhaps they will want to subscribe as well. So we're after 1,000 subscriptions. We're at 211 as of this morning. That's it. Lord bless you guys.